Because I teach adults, many of my students have children who are in school. So one question that people often ask me is, how can I talk to my child's teacher in English? Usually, they want to ask about their child's behavior in school or their child's performance in school. So in this video, I'm going to give you some easy questions that you can ask your child's teacher. Teachers are often very busy, very tired, and under a lot of pressure. So it's a good idea to start the conversation by first asking them if they have time to talk to you. To do this, you can just ask, "Do you have time for a quick chat about my child?" Okay, now let's look at 5 questions that you can use to ask about your child's performance. And for these examples, let's suppose that I have a daughter named Sasha. First question: how is Sasha doing in her classes? This is a good open question that you can use to start the conversation if you don't have anything specific that you want to ask about. It allows the teacher to tell you anything that they want, good or bad. Second question: is Sasha having difficulty with any subjects? This question is very similar to the previous question. However, this question focuses on your child's weaknesses. Third question: why do you think Sasha did so poorly on the test? This means that your child received a low score on the test, and you want to see if the teacher knows why this happened. Fourth question: what can I do to help Sasha do better? This is a nice question because it shows the teacher that you really care about your child's education. And it also shows the teacher that you know that you are also responsible for your child's performance in school, not just the teacher. Final question: is Sasha's performance improving? If you know that your child was not doing very well before, this is a good question that you can use to check whether or not your child is doing better now. Now we have 4 questions about your child's behavior. First question: how does Sasha get along with the other children? This is a good open question to learn about your child's behavior. The teacher might tell you that your child is very friendly and making lots of friends. They might tell you that your child is very shy and doesn't really talk to the other children. Second question: is Sasha making friends? This question is very similar to the previous question, but it is a yes/no question. Third question: is Sasha behaving well? This is another good yes/no question. But instead of just focusing on whether or not your child is making friends, this question focuses on their overall behavior. Are they being good or are they being naughty? Final question: is Sasha giving you any difficulty? This question is very similar to the previous question. However, you will probably only ask this question if you already know that your child likes to misbehave sometimes. Now, I have just 2 more questions that I think you will find useful. First question: Sasha told me that. Would you please tell me why that is? You can use this to ask about something that you are concerned about, especially if your child has told you something bad about the teacher. Asking the question this way shows the teacher that you might be upset, but it also shows them that you are going to listen to their story too, not just your child's story. For example, Sasha told me that she's not allowed to sit next to her best friend anymore. Would you please tell me why that is? And our final question for this video is there anything else that I should know about Sasha? This is just a good way to end the conversation because it gives the teacher the opportunity to tell you anything else that they might think is important. I hope you have found this video useful. As always, please make sure to let me know if there are any other questions that you have about this topic. Thank you for watching.